what's the difference between repurposing and reusing content? There is a difference, and there's a little grey bit in the middle which I consider reworking, but technically speaking, reusing your content is copy, paste, don't make any changes. Repurposing is taking a piece of content and significantly changing it into something else. That might be taking a YouTube video, pulling out the transcript and turning it into a social media post. It might be taking a blog post and turning that into a real script. Those are your two extremes. Repurposing you should be doing all the time, in my opinion, because if you're taking the effort to create big anchor pieces of content like long form video, blogs, extra long Facebook posts, then it makes sense to repurpose that into other content for yourself so that you are stretching your content more, and it's a great way of getting your message repeated so that your audience are hearing that message more. We all need to hear something. It used to be 7 times, current number is 9 times for us to hear something the first time. Repurposing is a great way to do that. But there is a place for reusing too. For example, for some clients, if I have a really nicely put together Christmas post or Christmas message, this has happened for 2 of my clients this Christmas, I am reusing it. I don't need to rework the message. It's short, it's simple, the goal is still the same, the messaging is still the same. I don't need to change the copy. Now, the grey part in the middle, that is not as strong as your repurposing. You're not making a blog into a video, but you're not simply reposting either. You're not simply reusing it. It might be that it needs an edit because the dates needs changing. You might change the image. You might change the hook. The call to action might be different because the link is different. Now, technically speaking, this would come under the repurposing bucket. However, I like to see this as reworking content. So for me, I have the 3 categories because I think that works best. So reworking would be changing the video, changing the photo, updating a carousel, changing dates, editing the copy so it sounds more relevant to what the brand is now. Because brands evolve and develop. So sometimes you do need to rework that copy. You're not repurposing it necessarily, you're not turning it into something else, but you're not simply reusing it either.